Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my In Bed vlog. It's Saturday, the 10th of May, 2025. Hope everybody had a good week. It was a good, ordinary week at work. So, I think got, was everything. So, uh, we got things coming up. First of all, I want to again, I looked like 2 times for movies. I just didn't see anything that really grabbed me that I wanted to get. So I'm going to look again. So, again, like I said, I promised a digital code giveaway, and I will do one this month. I just have to find the right movies. It's just somebody I keep looking on Amazon, but I think there's another place I want to look for movies and see if I can. Another place I just thought about and see if I can get 3 movies that are that have digital code giveaways. That have digital codes because a lot of movies don't have digital codes, unfortunately. Um, Now a lot of the Blu-rays they either they come with the Blu-ray and then not with a digital code like it used to be. It used to be you get a Blu-ray, the digital code, and a DVD, but now they don't do that as much as anymore. I think now you got to get the 4K ones because the 4K one comes at 4K, then I think a Blu-ray, and then a digital, and then no DVD and stuff. So you have to look again and see again. So I'm gonna continue to look and see if I can get 3 movies. And I have to call my brother too because the Mets are home right now. They're playing the Cubs, and they're going to be home. I think next week they go to play the Yankees. At the end of the next week, they go. I say Citi Field. No, they go to Yankee Stadium and play them for 3 games, and then the following week that week that leads into um, Memorial Day. Uh, that 23rd is that Friday, I believe. Um, the Mets are playing the Dodgers, so I want to go see that game. I want to call my brother and see if he wants to go. And my friend, I think at work, he's never been to Citi Field, so I think he wants to go too as well. So, 23rd, that Mission Impossible movie comes out on that Friday. We get a half a day, and I know the Mets play at 7 at night that day, and they also play 7 at night on Saturday. So I think I want to go to the Saturday game, the 24th. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call my brother and see if he wants to go, if he's available, because sometimes I know he works overtime, and so I have to see if he's willing to go. Then what I'll do is I'll look and buy the tickets, and then I'll just what I'll do. I can wait till Monday and ask my friend if he to do. I work with Mark if he wants to go too. So you can just buy can buy all the tickets at once, and then we go to the game on Saturday. And my brother will come. I'll meet my brother downtown because he lives in Jersey, and he'll drive me to the stadium. And my friend lives. Mark works. He lives in Queens, so and and City Field is in Queens, so he can just take the train, okay, and meet us there. And tell him to meet us in front of Tom Seaver's statue, and then we just go and watch the game and stuff. And then he can just hop on the train and go back home, and we'll get in the car and take off. So I want to do that. So I'm going to call my brother a little bit tonight and see if he. I haven't talked to him in a while, and see if he wants to go because I want to because that's Memorial Day weekend and the Mets are home, and I know that and then they play the Dodgers and the Mets are playing great and in first place, so that game's going to be probably sold out, especially on a Saturday night. Okay, with the Cubs fans and Met fans, that whole series is probably going to be sold out, which is why I want to hurry up and buy the tickets. Okay, and we'll sit, and I like going to night games too as well because night games, I like the aesthetic of the night game and stuff. And what I can do like Friday, that 23rd, when I get off, I can hopefully Mission Impossible comes out that Friday. Hopefully I can leave from my job and go a couple of blocks over and go to the movie and watch the Mission Impossible movie on that Friday, and then go to see the game on Saturday. So I'm gonna call my brother in a little bit and see if he's available on the 23rd, and then I'll find out. I'll ask my friend because like I say, he's never been to Citi Field, and I think he wants to go. So because he's been talking about it, so I said, just let me know if you want to go with us. You can sit with us, and we can go we can go together. We just have to meet us at the stadium and stuff, and we'll just park inside the stadium and because I know it's going to be insane. We'll park inside the stadium and because like I said, they're playing the Dodgers and the Dodgers, they get a lot of have a lot of fans that will come out, for them and stuff. Anyway, so I gotta take care of that. And like I said, the movie again, I'm gonna keep looking and see if I find the 3 movies that I can that have first of all that have digital codes. another thing that I was discovering too when I was looking for movies. There's movies that I wanted to get, but they didn't have any digital codes. They were either like Blu-ray or 4K with no, digital code. But I think I may be able to get it if I get the 4K version, and then it comes with a Blu-ray and a digital code. So I may have to get it that way. Get look for the 4K versions rather than the straight Blu-rays, because some of the Blu-rays don't have digital codes. It's just like a Blu-ray or either 4K. So I'll look anyway. And also, yeah, the trip is, we had to pay by the 23rd, I think. But I'm going to pay my sister next weekend, because we get paid 3 times this month in the month of May. We get paid every 2 weeks, but we get paid 3 times in May. So I'm going to pay my portion, the balance of the trip with this check that's coming up. And again, I got to look at historical sites in Virginia. So that's what I'll probably do that maybe, because I know we'll go to the beach one day, and maybe I know my niece is talking about going to a water park, but they can go to a water park. I don't want to go to a water park. So there's other things to do and stuff. So, and I know, like I said, they have national parks and stuff. So there's a lot of historical sites you can visit in Virginia. So maybe I can do that one of the days. Maybe me and my brother will hang out, and then they still have to decide about what kind of cars they're gonna get. I'm assuming, like I said, they're gonna get like we did when we went to see when my grandmother passed, and we all had to drive. We drove down south, and they rented these big passenger vans. And I think it was again, I think it was my sister, my older sister, my cousin. They drove. They took turns driving, and then it was my niece and her daughter, and me and my sister. So it was 6 of us. I think it was 6 of us in there, in that passenger van. I think it was 6 of us. Yeah, I think it was us 6 because I remember coming back. We dropped my sister off and my cousin off. Yeah, and then my sister had to return the van the next day. Yeah, so I think as long as you get, and I think it's supposed to be like 21 people going. So if you get a 6, 7 passenger van, you got to get 3 of them. Okay, and then just and I know my niece has a car, but I don't know if she wants to. But her car is small, so I don't know if she wants to do that. Maybe it'd be better if she, leaves her car and stuff. But I want to look up some of the historical sites and stuff, because I definitely maybe 2 days out of the week, because we're going to be there Sunday. We're not, we're driving. We're leaving early Sunday at 5 o'clock. That's what my niece, my sister said. We're leaving at 5 o'clock. And it takes about 6 hours to get there, so we'll get there around 11, maybe 12, and then we'll go, drop off the luggage and stuff, then go to Walmart and buy food, buy breakfast and stuff, the food that we're gonna eat for the week, like breakfast stuff. I think mostly because 2 of the nights we're gonna have the chef that's coming there to prepare meals, and then one night we'll barbecue, which is 3, because I think we're gonna be Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday night, and we're leaving Friday morning. So that's 5 nights. So 2 nights with the chef, maybe 2 nights barbecue. Okay, like maybe that would make sense. Like the first night we're there, we'll just stay around the house and barbecue. And my because my sister's gonna buy stuff, and my brother-in-law is a chef master. He's the grill master. He can grill us a bunch of hot dogs and hamburgers and all that stuff, and jerk chicken and all that stuff. We can eat that first night. Stay in that Sunday night, and then like Monday, we'll maybe Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what nights they're gonna have the chef there. Maybe it'll be Monday and Thursday, whatever. And then she said one night we'll have pizza night and taco night. Just buy some of those big DiGiorno pizzas, frozen pizzas, and put those on the grill and grill those, because I think they have a brick oven too in the house that we have, so we can have one night with that. And then so there's 2 nights with and then maybe 2 nights of barbecue, probably 2 nights with the chef, and then one night probably with the taco, the pizza and taco night. Yeah, so that takes care of 5 of the nights. And like I said, so basically what you're gonna have to do is, especially after the first night, because the first day that we get there, we're gonna get there around 12 o'clock and stuff, and we'll basically hang around the house and settle in what rooms we're gonna get and all that stuff, and just my brother-in-law will barbecue stuff, and then we'll just hang around the house eating. Then the next day, I guess we'll eat breakfast and then decide who's gonna. I guess we gotta this. I guess we'll decide amongst each other who's gonna go where and all that stuff. That's why I want to look up some of the historical sites because I definitely want to do that. I know the younger kids, they may want to go to like the water parks and all that stuff, and I'll go to the beach. The Virginia Beach is very famous. It's like a broad walk. They have shops and all that stuff, and you know the beach and all that stuff. So I'll probably go there one of the night, one of the afternoons, like you know after you eat breakfast, head out there maybe around 11 or so, and stick around till maybe like 5 o'clock or so, and then head back, you know, to the house for the for the chef or either for the pizza night or whatever. Okay, and then like I said, maybe 2 of the nights, you know. So that's why again I think that's why it's important to like have an itinerary and have it scheduled because you know certain people will want to go certain places. Like I said, maybe the younger people will want to go to the water park and all that other stuff, or go hang out at the beach a couple of days. But I want to I'll go to the beach one day and stuff, but I want to go to the historical sites, see that stuff, and see and and Virginia Beach. So we'll work it out. But anyway, and like I said, I still haven't tested myself with the with the because I do want to do live streams. Okay, and I still gotta really do that. And I think what I want to do is tomorrow I'm just gonna schedule myself because after I finish recording this video, I'm gonna record a video for my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions, and I also uploaded 2 videos, 2 trailer reactions last night on this channel. One for what was it? Jesus Christ, how can I never forget what it was? Jesus Christ, my memory's that bad that I can't remember what movies that I trailer reactions. Oh yeah, Peacemaker season 2, which looks really great, and hold on. And oh yeah, The Conjuring, Last Rites. I think that's the 5th movie, I think. And The Conjuring. So those 2 trailer reactions are on this channel. I uploaded those early this morning. Like I said, I slept really late. I got into bed like almost quarter to 4, and I kind of tossed and turned for a couple of hours and stuff, and then I kind of stayed up and kind of watched TV and stuff. Yeah, and I don't know if tonight. See if I can maybe go to sleep before 3 o'clock tonight. Maybe around 2 or something. So I guess because on the weekends I like like Friday nights and Saturday I like staying up because normally during the week I got to go to sleep. I usually go to sleep around 12 or so. Then I have to wake up at 5 o'clock for work and stuff. But so I like on the weekends I like to stay up late. Stay up a little bit later. But tomorrow what I want to do is I want to test the couple of the live streaming on this channel and my other channel. I'll see if I can actually physically practice that and do it again. I apologize for me, because like I said, when I get home, it catches up to me. I don't really except when I come home and then after running around at work, I don't feel it then, but I feel it when I get home and I sit in this chair, and then I just go, then I just kind of lean back, and then sometimes I'll fall asleep in this chair, and it's just that's the way it is, because I'm not getting younger, so it catches up to me. But anyway, I do want to work on the live streams, and like I said, I am going to blog the trip to Virginia, and hopefully I can take lots of pictures, lots of video. Okay, and I think that's it. I think I'm going to take my iPad with me as well, of course. And what else? I'm trying to think what else that I want to do. I think that's it. I think. But like I said, I'm going to call my brother and find out if he wants to go to the game. The company. Like I said, I got to check this. Let me check this now, because these games might be sold out, and I've waited too long by waiting. Because especially the Mets playing so hot, and the Dodgers. So let me see something. I'm gonna just to test this out. Okay, it'll be the 24th, right? See, Mets play Yankees starting Friday, the 16th, the 17th, and the 17th, I think, and the 8th. Yeah, 1 o'clock game. The Mets play the Yankee and Met game is at 1 o'clock on a Saturday. That's really crazy. That the game's at 7 o'clock on Friday, and then 1 o'clock on Saturday, and then I think the Mets and the Yankees play on ESPN, so it's a night game. I think that game on the 18th. Yeah, exactly. A Sunday. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, let's see. 20. This is the game. Saturday. It says selling fast. Okay. Let's see. Continue. Okay, hold on. Oh my God, they got a thing now where they tell you how much is left. Oh God, two tickets together. Let's see. Let's see. Oh God, all the good tickets are probably already sold. I waited too long. I waited too long. That was just. Yeah, I waited too long. Hold on. Try to find something that's 100 and something bucks. Ground level, the field level, because they're playing the Dodgers. Okay, and it's a Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. So, and the Mets are playing great, so it's gonna sell out quick. Hold on, let's see something. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oh God. I think anything field level is gonna be gone. Uh, yeah, I think all these seats are. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, I waited too long because I don't think there's gonna be anything field level. Back to tickets. Let me see something. Yeah, I waited too long. I should have bought tickets earlier. I should have called my brother. I waited too long. Hold on, let me see something. Yeah, see, anything field level I think is going to be gone. Yep, yep, yeah, yeah. I waited too long. Yeah, because the Mets are going to be, it's going to be high demand. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, the Mets, yeah. I have to, yeah. I may not wait till. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to call my brother, and we're going to have to and tell him, listen, listen. The most thing that's available is going to be like $96. That's looks like that's the most without paying because all these other tickets are yeah, forget about it. They got one 257. I'm not paying 257. Okay, and 71 now. 84 left and one left because I need two tickets. Yeah, just yeah, I waited too long. It's on me. Yeah, I waited too long. Yeah, because it's not field level. Unfortunately, yeah, I waited too long. I'm just gonna have to tell my brother we're gonna have to go. I may have to go with my friend. I may have to. Yeah. What I may have to do is uh, just go with my brother and then pick another date that me and my friend can go because if I wait till Monday, these tickets might be sold out, and I might just have to go and then just tell my friend we can pick a date maybe in June or something, and just go go to the game there because it's going to be sold out if I don't buy tickets today. So I'm gonna call my brother after this and see if he can if he's if he wants to go, then I can buy the tickets today and then just say, listen, we're not going to sit in our normal seats because the Mets are playing the Dodgers and the Mets are playing great. So these tickets, I should have bought these tickets earlier. Uh, like I said, these tickets are, hold on. Yeah, I'm not paying 250. I'm gonna have to buy these $96 tickets. I think that's section 427. I think that's the, and this looks like it's not field level. It's like above the field level. Like it looks like down the left field line, like in the second tier. I think yeah zone promenade baseline. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to do that. Yeah, they got 185. I don't know if I want to pay that much. All these tickets are. Yeah. Anyway, I'll talk to my brother and see what he want to do. But yeah, I just tell my friend uh, we're gonna have to wait probably and just go. He can go maybe in June or something when the Mets are home again because they're playing the Dodgers, and of course these tickets are going to sell out fast. And I want to go to the game and see it, so we're going to have to me and him can pick a day in June and we can go, or pick another day because if I wait until Monday, they might not be. All the rest of these tickets might be sold out. So although I could text him and see if he wants to go anyway. But anything field level, I think it's just gone. But anyway, enough of my ramblings. Okay, so again, look for this video review. The movie Magazine Dreams. That's the next movie I want to see, the Jonathan Majors movie. And also, I found out that Charlemagne, the guy, the DJ from the Breakfast Club, he started a production company, and he's going to produce a film, and Jonathan Majors is going to star in it. So I'm glad that Jonathan Majors is going to get another acting role and stuff. And I heard that he's so good at Magazine Dreams. Hopefully, maybe he'll get nominated, and I just hope his career gets revived and his career doesn't go down because he's such a talented actor. And hope he gets that second chance. That's just, again, my personal feelings on that. So anyway, look for this video, and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that the Superman trailer, which I thought they were going to release with the Thunderbolts movie, but they didn't. So that's the one I'm really looking forward. The trailer that I'm looking forward to, the Thunderbolts movie. That's the one I'm really just salivating to see that Superman trailer. That's supposed to the first official trailer but I don't know what movie they're going to release it with. if they're going to release it with Mission Impossible or this week. But anyway, at any event, I'll be there when it comes out. But anyway, again, look for this video. Again, if I can see Magazine Dreams, if I can figure out, if it's still playing, I'll see if I can see it because I definitely want to watch that. And that's definitely a type of movie that I would buy because I'm a big Jonathan Majors fan, and the trailer, this looks awesome, and it looks like he really puts in an Oscar-winning performance. And I hope it really turns around for him, his career and everything else. And I kind of hope that he's in Avengers Doomsday, even if it's like a small cameo to maybe show, because obviously they changed it around to be Doctor Doom to be the big bad. So maybe there'll be a thing where Doctor Doom comes in and basically steals Thanos, not Thanos, maybe kills Kang and steals his power and all that stuff. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's they kept that under wraps, and then Jonathan Majors is in the movie, even if it's a little bit just to have Kang gets his power stolen by Doom or something. I know there's in the comics, Doom steals the Surfer's power. He steals some other character's powers. Doom is famous for that, so I wouldn't put it past him since they switched it to Doomsday to have Doom come sweep in and steal Thanos' powers and stuff. Not Thanos. I keep saying Thanos. Kang's power. Okay, at least Jonathan Majors will in the movie, and hopefully have something to do. Maybe even return in Secret Wars. I would really enjoy that. But anyway, enough ramblings. Look for again this video, another video that I'm going to do for Paul's Views and Opinions panel. I don't know what the subject is, but I'm going to do a video right after this. I'm going to call my brother, see if I can buy those tickets for the Met game. And I think the Mets are getting ready to play. I think they're playing the Dodgers, not the Dodgers, the Cubs right now. I got to check. Anyway, in the description box are links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Paul Views and Opinions. You check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon, $5 a month, over 200 videos, 5 different subjects, 5 different categories, 5-minute preview clips of all the content. Follow the link, it'll take you there. Also have a link down below to my merchandise store. As you can see, I'm wearing one of my designs in this t-shirt, the spherical circles. I have this, and I have a kind of a gray one, and also I have the logo, my Trepacer logo. Follow the link, it'll take you to the store where I sell hats, t-shirts, mugs, sweatshirts, hoodies, water bottles, hats, teddy bears, for men, women, unisex stuff. Follow the link, follow the link, it'll take you to the store. And also, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel, and I truly appreciate it. Also, hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Trepacer saying so long, and take care.